seeing length, growth from Audrey too, but I'm getting more yellowing. And yep, see that came off nice and smooth. See, that came off nice and smooth. Like I'm not really pulling. I give it a gentle tug and it comes right off. You know? And then I've got some browning happening here. Are these lines getting waterlogged? I'm not 100% sure. Now, of course, I've got some dieback in the tank itself, which is to be expected, I mean, with plants acclimating to water. But this bacterial bloom has completely taken over this one plant. And while the dieback has really hit the other plant, look at that stem. It's gotten brighter. This is almost as if it's actually growing. So maybe because some of it is able to get some of this light penetrated through the water column, I'm not 100% sure. But hey, baby boy, are you photobombing? Hey. No, not yet. Oh, well, that's how you feel, baby boy. Jesus. Again, you gotta expect dieback whenever you put something in a tank. And the bacterial bloom. See how it stops on this particular vine right here? Like that's not too disconcerting. This, however, is. I'm gonna say that the experiment units or the experiment plants that were fully submerged, I think that this one is going to be a failure. I think the bacteria has completely suffocated the stem of the plant. This one, however, I'm not 100% sure, because when we come around here, remember the bacterial bloom had originally started on the root system here. It's virtually gone. Other than that, we seem to be having some pretty good water movement in the column. And I think that helped stop the spread of that bacterial bloom. Putting that air stone in there, getting that air line down as far as I could. But what's really disconcerting is how Audrey too is reacting. Oh, my little girl is not looking her best. Oh, come on, baby. I don't want to hurt you. You know what? I don't think this was getting any nutrients. Look at that. Yeah, I think that vine might be dead. I'm gonna leave. We'll take this one. No, I don't want to take that one. Oh yeah, I do. We'll take that one. Okay, she doesn't want to give it up. I'm not gonna force it. But yeah. If I follow this line right here, I've got another yellow one. And when I follow this line all the way to the end, I'm getting growth. You know, so there's something conflicting, because what I'm finding out is that yellowing translates to overwatering. And as we come in here, I actually have a vine that's yellowing. So it is time for me to sit down and do some research to find out exactly what is going on and what is going wrong with Audrey. But again, getting growth. This third line, or this third section of line, it might be. I believe that I'm ready to hook this. I don't know. I'll see in a minute. But I'm about to throw up some hooks. Okay, allow me to share a little article I found on Bloomscape. Why are the leaves of my pothos turning yellow? The leaves of your pothos could be turning yellow for a number of reasons, but don't worry, let's investigate and get to the bottom of this. Moisture, the most common cause of yellowing leaves. In particular, the most common cause of yellowing leaves among pothos plants is improper soil moisture, in particular overwatering. Only water your pothos when the top 25% of the soil in the pot is dry. Soil should remain damp but not wet or soggy. In the winter, you can allow your plant to dry out a little more between waterings, but be sure to boost the humidity around your plant with regular mistings, a humidifier, or a pebble tray. When you water your pothos, make sure to provide enough water so that the liquid flows from the drainage hole at the bottom of the pot into the saucer. It's extremely important to discard any excess water in the saucer and not to let your plant sit in standing water. Your pothos will not respond well to wet feet, which will cause the roots to rot and lead to the eventual death of the plant. Providing providing proper and consistent soil moisture is important in caring for the pothos. Alternating between bone dry and wet soil from ill-timed waterings can stress and cause the leaves of your pothos to yellow. Your humidity level. Low humidity and dry soil cause leaves to droop and brown on their edges, later followed by the entire yellowing, browning, and leaf drop. Misting the leaves of your pothos often will increase the humidity. Improper light. Pothos will grow best when placed in bright to medium indirect sunlight, but they will adapt to lower light if needed. However, if placed in very low light, yellow leaves may develop. Be careful you're not placing your pothos in full sun. When exposed to direct sunlight for too long, the foliage will burn. Pest. A weakened or stressed pothos is more susceptible to insect infestation. Sap-sucking bugs like spider mites can drain your plant of moisture. This problem quickly manifests itself by yellowing leaflings and frowns. Scale, mealybugs, and spider mites occur frequently in indoor conditions. If not killed early on, these small pests proliferate and move all along frond parts into nooks and crannies. The piercing mouths of these insects exhaust your plant and accelerate yellowing, especially if your pothos is already unhealthy from poor lighting, and nutrient deficient or improper soil moisture. Some yellowing is natural. Okay, so I'm going to say that for Audrey too, we're having a mixture of things. I'm thinking that this up here is from overwatering. I'm thinking that this around the corner here is from improper lighting, particularly when you consider that I've got an entire line that's starting to turn yellow. But if it feels firm, at the same time, it could be early stage and early onset. How easy that comes off, Audrey, baby. We've got to remedy this, Audrey, baby. Oh, I've got one brown leaf. There's a nub still up there. Audrey, we've got to oh baby. that one wasn't ready to come. Oh, my apologies, baby. That one's going to come. Even though it held on for a little bit too long and too hard. You're coming, and I can't do that with the phone in my hand. Oh, well, maybe I can if I switch hands. Oh boy, and that's where one of the roots are. Remember I was saying whenever the pothos came back in contact with the ground, it would start rooting. Maybe I need to get one of those hanging pots.